What do you say, Omnimon, if I talk to you? You'll be facing Paralellmon. Ready yourself for a battle. What do you say, Bancho Leomon? I plan on giving Paralellmon a severe beating with these fists of mine. Come on, pick the rest of your party. Hmm. None of these have a direct advantage against Parallelmon. Because Parallelmon's a virus type? But there are two that have a direct disadvantage against him, though, in the form of Bancho Lilymon and Bancho Mamemon. Like, despite Lilymon being the female of the crew, she's still one of the least ideal party members. So I'm going to pick either Golemon or Stingmon. Stingmon or Golemon? And you're both voicing characters that I like, though, because this is probably Kaku's voice actor. Then this I could tell is Bryce Papenbrook, who's doing a lot of characters. I think the final decision has to go to what their signature moves do. Reduce defense by 20%. And then Earth Physical. Alright, so that is what Golemon does. What about Stingmon? %20 crit rate, 20% crit rate. That's all it is. He just has a high crit chance with his moves. Also, by the way, I think Bancho Stingmon is the strongest of all the 3 types, because he only has 2 weaknesses. He's only weak to ice and water, whilst every other 3 type, I'm pretty sure have multiple weaknesses. Like all the ones that are free type and null, or sorry, not null, but unknown. I think they all have multiple weaknesses. Yeah, Bond Gabumon has 2 weaknesses, or 3 weaknesses. Well, this is 2 times weakness. Apocalypse, only 2 weaknesses, but both of them are both of them are a double weakness of his. Both of his 2 weaknesses. Bond of Agumon, 3 weaknesses with a quad weakness. Or is it not quad, but double weakness? Magna-Garurumon. Alright, he also only has 2 weaknesses, but one of them is a double weakness. And same with Emperor Greymon. 2 double weaknesses. Oh, sorry, 2 weaknesses, one of them double. Magnamon. 4 weaknesses, 4 resistances. Diaboromon, 3 weaknesses. One of them is a double weakness. Same thing on Armageddon. Granquagamon. Alright, never mind. He also only has 2 weaknesses, Granquagamon. Vikemon is 4 weaknesses. And then Fighter Mode is also 4. Why is it that these Wormmon Megas get to have a pass? Because I'm guessing Valkyremon has the exact same thing as Vikemon and Perotomon. 4 weaknesses, 4 resistances. Why is it that Granquagamon and Bancho Stingmon get to have a pass? They were the only ones to have that pass. Because every other free type, either they have multiple weaknesses, or if they have a few amount of weaknesses, both or one of them is a double weakness. What the frick, man? GAKU-RAN and Bancho Stingmon, hogging all of the goodness that comes from being a free type without the drawback. Not cool, man. But I think it's decided. I'll go with Bancho Golemon, because it's only crit rate for Bancho Stingmon. So therefore I go with Bancho Golemon. He will be my choice. I'm going with you. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Alright, that's a good thing. They actually point out what type they are. That's actually very good. For all those that didn't pay attention or didn't get them prior to playing this DLC, that's very helpful. As I have to say, that's very helpful. If you want to speak, then do so with your fists. Magi gave a little jab to his leg. Okay, preparations are complete. It's one possibility of many, but based on what I saw while imprisoned in the crystals, Paralellmon's objective appears to be the preservation and continued expansion of his territory. To that end, they have been kidnapping powerful beings who use them in these black crystals. It surely never expected us to take such actions. Let's bring an end to this. This is as far as you go, Paralellmon, Ravager of time and space. They vanished. What is Paralellmon trying to pull? Alright, so if I'm gonna fight Paralellmon, I need to have more vaccines. Oh wait, I don't need more vaccines with me. I have two of them right there. With Omnimon and Bancho Leomon. Alright, never mind. I'm cool then with two data types. With two vaccines. And I can just character reverse another one if need be. But also, nice.
You got it.
I get to have some Valkyriemon data scanned. Very helpful. Because I didn't have Valkyriemon to this point.
Madness merry-go-round deluxe.
How about fire then?
Holy flare!
Are you weak to that then? Nope.
Hope you're ready. Lion
Ready
Ah,
to
they're
go.
weak to machine. Thanks for that, Bancho Golemon. Now I know. But what about darkness?
Supreme Sword!
Yeah, also weak to darkness. Understood. You missed? How dare you miss one?
Chrono Devolution!
Ooh, and I got the crystallization off? Nice. Poor Golemon there.
Flashy Boss Punch! Transcendent Sword!
It does feel kind of weird that Omnimon only has a singular voice. But I understand why.
Alright.
That it is to differentiate between this Omnimon and the one in the main story. But it still feels off to hear a singular voice for Omnimon. Because I'm so used to him having a dual voice from, like, Digimon Adventure. Like, all iteration of Adventure. Like, I'm so used to that, with him having multiple voices at the same time.
Hope you're ready. Lion Slash! Transcendent Sword!
Why can't you shoot this bird? It's a bird! You should use your cannon, Omnimon!
That one.
Let's fight this
Ready to
Valkyriemon
launch.
as well before. Like before I advance onwards towards Parallelmon. Because maybe I can get to 100%
Here I go.
on these
Love
Valkyriemon.
poison.
Ooh, poison one of them. It means I gotta leave that one alone, the one that's poisoned.
Hope you're ready. Lion Slash!
Now, why do you attack the one that's poisoned, Leomon?
Transcendent Sword!
Is that the only thing you know how to do, Omnimon? Only Transcendent Sword, nothing else?
Time to show my stuff on Shaku Dust!
Yeah, once again, I'm leaving the other one alive, because they would just die to the poison anyway. Yeah, the other one's not gonna die either unless I use the gun.
Take this.
So I wanted to keep it for Parallelmon, but I had to use it. Because otherwise it was going to get a turn. And we can't have that. What? Leomon, do you have any brain cells? He's going to die this turn. You should have done that turn 1, not turn 2.
Much appreciated. Everyone.
I think I can Digivolve some. Yeah, let's get Medieval Galmon back in the house. There we go. Seedramon, he's ready to become Waymon. Perfect. Yep, he still cannot become a Metal Greymon. Tyrannomon. Togemon, not ready to become a pumpkin. Snack not ready either. If I could use one of the Talent Awakening boosters, Tyrannomon will make it. Yeah, maybe level 20 will get the strength needed to Digivolve. Let's do this. Chronomon, Shine Greymon, Marsmon. Let us do it. Over there, Parallelmon. He's got Vanish again, really? Here we spent all this time running away from Parallelmon, and now they're the one fleeing from us. Is it waiting for us to exhaust ourselves? It is clearly trying to turn this into a test of endurance. We must come up with some kind of plan in response. If we could just block off its path somehow, we might be able to corner it. Yes, and I believe I know how we can accomplish that feat. But it depends on you. Me? Though it was only for a short time, you managed to seize control of the mechanism governing this white world. I doubt you intended it, but you have gained some influence over this world. It should respond to your fervent wish. You'd only keep your wish, the wish that your voice might be heard, at the forefront of your mind and your heart. Now come, let us return to the places where you found those black crystals that govern this world. Alright then, let's do that. But first... curse attachment, that's pretty meh. Oh, what the? Mini Paralellmon? Are you kidding me? Why is there Mini Paralellmon? That's so freaking cute to see so many miniature versions of him. How did you miss one, Marsmon? How did you miss? That's unforgivable. One Paralellmon left. You could have just used the claw move. It's just one of them. And then another kick. And another drop kick.
No.
He could have might as well gone in with a steel chair, Marsma, at that point.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't get any scan data for Paralellmon, did I? That's what I want to check right now. Did I get any scan rate for it? Because if you could, then it's worth it to fight the tiny ones, just for the sake of.
Final shining burst. No.
That did a lot of damage.
Let's go. Holy flare.
With a laser beam. And then Omnimon's gonna get to kill this one, right?
Supreme cannon. No.
Yes, Paralellmon, you've been beaten even though you're so tiny. You don't even get experience from those guys? Man. Now, let your most fervent wish flow into that crystal. Oh, I was so close to getting Paralellmon on camera that time. I thought I warned you to stay away from that thing. Why are you so obsessed with Paralellmon anyway? It can travel freely through space-time, right? If you could analyze its data for me, then maybe we could get my voice to reach my friends. It'd be like an interdimensional messenger, communicating across the time and space, right? You wish to send your voice across time and space, so the source of your determination is concern for your friends. You make it sound a lot more complicated than it actually is. It's just that, when I think of them, Inori and the others, I can't help but want to do something. I do not know the I do not know if this is mere coincidence or fate, but concern for one who is close to me fills my soul as well. We must return to our original world at all cost. Now, let us move on. Your wish will make this world whole. Oh, the game made me walk? There you go, made it in time. Sorry, tiny Paralellmons. Now exert your influence over that crystal. Parallelmon. They are a hostile Digimon we haven't been able to get much of a handle on so far. Dr. Simmons has a theory that they can travel freely through space-time. Is that really possible? But never mind, I'm on it. Not this time, you aren't. Parallelmon isn't like any other Digimon you've dealt with so far. Let this one go. No, I'm gonna do this. I don't care what it takes. I'm getting Parallelmon on camera. Just you wait and see. I felt like the other one should have been shown first, and that one should have been second. But oh well. I see, so although you may not have any special power yourself, you possess a unique resolve to take action. That requires a level of determination far beyond that of the powerful. Perhaps it was more than a mere fluke that you managed to resist the control of this mechanism. Well, I don't know about any of that, I was just desperate. And it's good enough. Come, let us move on, soon we'll have control of all the crystals. Oh, that's why I like huffed and ran, because I saw Parallelmon. Oh,
Preparations
my bad.
complete.
I didn't see that tiny Parallelmon, to be honest. Am I allowed to flee?
Ready to launch.
I want to go that direction, Parallelmon. Please let me.
Endless trance.
Thank you. I think I was almost caught by one of the Parallelmons. Now make your wish, this world may respond to the voice of your heart. Let me help with that public safety's. Let me help with what public safety's doing. I can record footage of Digimon and anomalous phenomena to provide you with information. I'll admit, with all of that's going on right now, we do need help, but I'm not about to put a civilian's life at risk. My being a civilian isn't going to matter if the world comes to an end. I just don't want to give up, not yet. Not when it was all my fault. When you and his mom went to the movie theaters to see the new Agent Alpha movie, I was the one who gave them the tickets. Oh. Well, I understand why she feels guilty over that. You and his mom never came home that day. They got caught up in an anomalous phenomenon. Hmm. By the way, I know haven't pointed it out, but it is neat that all the crystals have different colors. Like this one is red, I think the other one was purple. And I think it was one that was gray or something like that. In spite of all that, Inori always stayed by my side as a true friend. That's why. I see. So it is grief and determination that fills your soul. Huh? And is and it is that voice of your heart that the crystals are responding to. We must keep this up. You know what? I don't care if it's
Ready to
the
launch.
least ideal thing to do.
Bang.
I'm still gonna take this route. No, leave my bird alone. While I flee. No, 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 no. You will not catch me, Paralellmon. This one is orange. You may be able to make this world respond to your will. Go on, try making a wish. Did I really do all these backwards? What the heck? How was I supposed to know I went about all these in a backwards order? Inori, just look at what's become of the world. Everyone's just given up. I can feel it too. It's like my heart is breaking. But I keep on filming. I'm not even sure why. Somehow I just can't stop myself. I think it's because you've always been such a good friend to me, Inori. And even though it was all my fault, ... dot dot dot. Yes, very good. This world is responding to your sincere wish. I'm sensing something. Parallelmon is no longer moving around as they were before. We should return to where the others are resting and prepare ourselves for battle.
Your voice, your wish. Though I may not be who it was intended for, I heard it all the same.
If I can bring back info on Parallelmon, my dream just might come true. To be a messenger across time and space, and for my voice to reach Inori and the others. And for that, I need to get back to my world.
Perhaps it was no mere coincidence that we met here. I too seek to return to my world for the sake of a friend. Regrettably, that companion of mine was corrupted when Parallelmon stole away something very dear to him. Now, I must put a stop to my friend. In honor of our friendship, it must be my hand that deals the final blow.
I was going to say, this is kind of referencing Digimon Adventure Try with the whole Ordinamon, but the fact that Omnimon said he or said him makes me go that this is not a reference to Try. Because Ordinamon is, well, if you guys have seen Ordinamon, or if you haven't, look it up, you'll be able to tell that Ordinamon, look-wise, is definitely not a him. So this just must be an Omnimon that has to take down someone for whatever reason, and with an act of mercy? Or wait, is this Naruto the Omnimon? Is that what this is about? Yeah, this must be what it is. What that is. This Omnimon is Naruto, and the friend he's talking about is a another Digimon that's like Sasuke. But instead of being able to be reached out, it's a Sasuke that went deep into the revenge hole, and then therefore he has to kill him instead of rescue him.
My resolve, my grief. That is what drives me.
For our friends. That's something we can get behind too. We all have things important to us that we need to protect. So let's fight together and go home. Together, I know we can do it. After all, we are brothers, sworn fist to fist!
The time has come.
And there we go. Omnimon Merciful Mode.
Your form!
Wow.
My companions, thank you for standing behind me. Your words have reassured me that my resolve was not mistaken. It is only right that we give our all for our friends. The Ravager of time and space will soon meet their end. Come now, let us do battle with Parallellmon!
They really should have made a different Omnimon form, because I mean, if they really want Omnimon, because I know Merciful Mode works because we're giving the backstory of what Merciful Mode is all about. I mean, hence the name Merciful Mode. But they really should have made a Bancho Omnimon or something, just so they can fit behind why Omnimon can rally the Banchos behind him. And so just be like, oh yeah, Omnimon can just randomly rally the Banchos behind him. Also, this is trippy. We're just walking into white nothingness. Please tell me this is not the battlefield, though. Alright, the game is running for me. I'm not running anymore.